BBC Hooniverse.
Hello and welcome back to the main channel. Today we're going to talk about the Australian version of K9. Yes, I did say Australian version, even though it's the same character. It's because the reason why they weren't on the original Doctor Who is because Bob Baker wanted to make his own spin-off. But obviously there must have been some kerfuffle with the BBC. So the Australian version of K9 was a redesign because the original K9 got damaged. Perfect. So first of all, we've already redesigned K9, even the original design of K9 did appear in the show. So you've got a face, a body, and an action of a character people remember. And then you slowly change it to make him a unique figure for the Australian audience, because you have to make it as unique as possible because it's not a 20 Doctor Who. So what's better than that? Well, they've erased its memory. They've made sure that it only remembers its name, and the whole events of its life no longer exists. And that's how you get away with it no longer being on Doctor Who, because what you have to think about here is that K9 is a super being, a super dog, a super robot, so he would have the memory of everything that's ever happened all the time stored. So having them erase its memory shows that it's important in a way that, yes, this isn't going to happen and all that. And I think that's what makes it important to a lot more people, because the element of difference is there, the element of some similarity is still there, and the element of the familiar yet the unknown, and I'll say that again, it's still there. Airing it on Channel 5 and CXD here in the UK was a clever way to say, yes, we love Doctor Who, but this is its own thing, and we're not going to air it on the BBC. And it's fair enough. I'm just gutted now that it's not available anywhere to stream. So no one's said to the BBC, do you want the rights to this to add it to the Who universe? I know you can get it on DVD. I've got some of the DVDs, but it would be nice to have, like, Amazon Prime again, like it used to be. Because once upon a time it had been added to Amazon Prime, which is quite an exciting time, and I think that's what makes it more interesting and more exciting and more wow. And I think the show in itself is actually quite good. At the time, I quite enjoyed it. Now, looking back at it, I think it's fun. I think it sets out to make a really excellent Australian drama. I'm just gutted that it never aired on CBBC, because it would fit perfectly with that audience, because that is the type of show that it would have aired if the BBC weren't tied up in the fact that it's about a talking dog called K9, who was the same K9 from the 2 universe, just had his memory wiped. And I think that a lot of other elements might have stopped it. But I do think that it should be loved more people should care about it, more people should say, oh yes, that was a brilliant series, oh that was a brilliant show, and at the moment a lack of people are saying that. And I'm not gonna sit here and blame each and every one of you for that, because it's not anyone's fault. And so, on that note, thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.